Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is fouled at the plate.
Robbie Grossman.
In there at the knees, 0-2
Why did you give me
now.
tutorials? I've played this game before a couple times, actually.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And a curveball in for a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
I can't pitch anymore.
Bellinger at the plate now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck out swinging.
I didn't even read what it said.
The breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row.
It's not nice.
7-4 the final finish today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now is our final.
I keep getting my ERA like closer to 3, and then I just give up 2-3 runs, and then it goes right back up. I've had so many innings pitched this season that
is on to pitch out of the bullpen
ERA
in
is
the
pretty
bottom
much
half
locked
of the
in.
8th.
About to hit 100 strikeouts in the season, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch.
Flores.
I need a good inning here, like a clean inning.
To first.
That's a good
He's
start.
got it.
But they had a good start in the last
And they'll step on
go well.
first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third
Donaldson?
baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That's
Pop
the
it
exact
up. I'll
spot
take
to
that.
lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
That wasn't where I wanted.
Late on the
higher.
fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earns his 12th victory in the ball game, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work.
They left 4 men on base.
Jared Cannon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The catcher, Mitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch.
That's up.
Popped him up. Campusano is under it, and that retires the side. Are set down 1-2. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Minnesota Twins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jordan Balazovic records the victory, his 13th.
Finally. Oh, thank God. It's taken so long to get that cap. You know, it's been almost the whole season I've been trying to get that Ks per 9 cap up. Holy smokes. We're 8.5 out in the wild card. Feeling good now. We just finally got that Ks per 9 cap. That'll be huge. Nick Pavita. Why is he batting? We're up 6-0.
Jared Cannon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
But my batting
seventh.
average against righties is not good. I need to get that down.
Is up off the bench as he'll be asked
pitch
to
hit
get
for
something
Pavita.
started in the home half of the 7th. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound.
Nice. Huge outing right there for me. I'm probably going to pitch in the 8th probably, though. Unless my position comes up to bat. Which it didn't. Yep, so we're back in. We're back out there.
Bottom of inning
Harper,
number 8
still on the Philly.
Standing in,
He had like a
Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He threw it in the second base like he was going second base.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fielded cleanly. And this will ricochet off of him onto the mound.
That's frustrating.
No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's not gonna walk from me. I don't walk anybody.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I'd rather give up a home run than a walk.
Looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And that's in there. Base hit.
This is frustrating sometimes. Like that was such.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Come on!
Left
What is
center,
that?
base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivered.
I just gave up like 10 earned runs there. Oh my gosh.
And tonight's
that one play should have been an error, but I bet you it wasn't. Yeah, 4 earned.
The San Diego Padres get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Now
Jared Cannon is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
There goes my ERA. Well, good luck. It's not going to get under 3 this year.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cannon typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to pack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Six to 3, the final score today. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jared Cannon gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
6th win of the season.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Jared.
Stepping up now, Davy Grion. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's the first out.
That was a quick out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Kingery swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
At least he kept it in front of him.
After that base knock
The last couple times I had players that dove.
to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Attaboy, spin on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on.
We're not going to make the playoffs. We just keep hanging around the 500 mark, which isn't getting the job done.
Jared Cannon is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Jared Cannon.
Digging in once again, Ryan Burke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Back goes Grisham.
Relay.
He's there and records the first down.
Cut hole, no runner.
In now, Carson Kelly. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1. Cannon typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten.
I literally
by the
say this
home
every
run
single
ball at
time.
times in the past.
Like every single
One
game
of
I
the
pitch,
keys
they
for
say
this
this
guy,
stuff.
Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That would
The
look
close
like
call,
it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now that's popped up. Naylor has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1 on the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. Oh, a fastball
That's my 100th
swung on
strikeout,
and
I think,
missed,
on the
and for
season.
the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning.
We actually got. I'm gonna get a win. Huh. Unless we. Nope, never mind. I was about to get a win. Never mind. I was still one on the bottom of the
Well,
ninth,
everyone
but
was treated to a really well-played ball
Could've got a
game in this
win.
one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
we still got what, 1 month left in the season, I think. What are we looking at stat wise? Shows your area by team. Phillies, I don't want to play again. Athletics, I'm sure the Yankees is bad. Oh, never mind, not bad. 3-0. I want to see my whole. Dang it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. 3-3-6 right now. We had a 6 last year. Surprising I'm still in the big leagues, but 2 blown saves, 8 holds, 128 innings. What's my whip at then? 113? That's not bad. 'Cause I don't walk anybody, so it's just hits. Interesting. God, it's always the same things. Like I was hoping to get some more. Yeah, give me some more cap increases. Here we go. Home runs per 9. Yes. Here we go. We're getting some good ones now. I just want to increase these caps because I know they're gonna keep, the stats are gonna keep going up. So I need to get ahead of them. We're in the game in a win, or in a winning situation here. We're only 6 games out of the wild card. Uh-oh. Which is probably the Diamondbacks. Yeah, it is. They've lost a lot in a row. Bases loaded though. Ooh. 1 out. Oh boy. 2-run lead too. Alright. See what we can do.
Jared Cannon comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 10, second baseman, Jurickson.
Oh, I guess they're not loaded, I guess, but still close
From the
enough.
stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this
Oh, we're
point.
playing
They
the
need to get
Brewers.
something
Okay.
going, and they need to get
Well,
it
you gotta
going
pull the bat
right
off the
now.
shoulder there.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're gonna get a hit off me.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and you
Oh,
can
he
tell
swung
he
at
wanted
that.
to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch
Why did he
anyway.
swing at
And he
that? It wasn't
becomes
close.
out number 2. Digging in, Noelvi Marte. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
What?
They're running out of those.
I'm getting
pretty quick.
robbed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a
Alright, we got
fastball
him.
as he just reared up and
I
let
got
that
robbed
one
on that
fly,
last
and
pitch.
the
That was a
inning
strike
is over.
for sure.
Strand a couple.
That was a good. That was a hold, right? I think I got a hold for that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Diego took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joey Lucchesi hangs win number 11 on his line.
It's not a super long outing. I'd prefer to pitch like an inning, but then again, I would like to be a close. a closer, and I'm not.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Jared.
All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. No balls and 1
The
strike.
shortstop, Tommy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, 'cause I think my walks per nine cap is, I think it's maxed out at 99 right now.
Orlando
It's just these
Arcia.
other ones
It
aren't
was a
aren't even
walk in
close.
his
The
last
hits per
trip.
9, the Ks per
0-1
9, and the home
count.
runs per 9.
5 runs, 8
I need to work on
hits,
those
and
caps.
no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Because the
Behind
stat would be
0-2.
higher. The stats would be higher, but the caps were so
Sent out to
already
straightaway
maxed out, and I
center
couldn't
field.
increase them.
Grisham is there, 2 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in
The
next.
first baseman, number
Price
10,
is still in the
Fouled
lead.
away.
I've heard his name for a long time.
Profar.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
That's not where I want that sinker.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
It's a 4.
Here
That's
comes
sinker.
another 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Another fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Myers
He
on
might
the
get
move.
there. Yeah, he'll get there.
He gets there.
He's
to
only
make
batting
the catch,
177
and that
on the
ends the
season.
inning.
Wow, that's pretty bad. We need to win. We're not getting enough wins right now. We're
in
gonna make
this
the playoffs.
afternoon's game. The Milwaukee Brewers led this game from the third.
Do one more outing here. Dang, 12-10. Eey. I finally got some. All right, my catcher's my only player. 6 games out. The problem is we're not playing any of the teams that we're behind in. We're playing like everybody else.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon
your
is
attention,
on to
please.
pitch out of the bullpen in
Now
the bottom
pitching
half
for
of the
San
8th.
Diego, number 24, Jared Cannon.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
For the Rockies,
0-1, here's the
second baseman,
pitch.
number
Hit on the
1.
ground out to short. He's right there. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Strike 1 to
I don't
start
think I've
the
ever
at-bat.
pitched here, but I know it's not good to pitch
0-1, here
in
it
Colorado.
comes.
Not a good place for
And he
pitchers.
takes strike
Good
2.
place for hitters, but
1
not
out,
for pitchers.
nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Let's try that spot. Ooh,
This
that's
one's
good.
down to third.
We'll take that.
Taken in by Machado.
Come on, come
on
on,
to
come on,
first,
come
and
on,
there were
come
2
on,
down.
come on.
And that'll
They have
bring in the
Lindor?
switch hitting
Dang,
Francisco
Rockies got
Lindor.
Lindor,
0 for
okay.
3 with an RBI in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Lindor.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
There we go.
This
Pop
is
up,
hit
we'll
high
take it.
in the air out toward left center.
I've been pitching well lately since I gave up that
Garcia
that
is under it,
4-inning
and
outing
he makes
earlier.
the catch for out number 3.
outings ago.
2-3 go the Rockies.
We lost. Oh, we gotta get. We can't. We're losing only
12-10
down.
is
We're
the
losing
final
everything.
score in this one. The Colorado Rockies scored 12.
Well,